My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Fallout 2. My oh my, it feels like it's been 5,000 years since I've sat down to record. It feels like it's been such an incredibly long period of time. In reality, it's been 3 days, but I've spent those 3 days intensely working on many different projects. So it just feels really, really good to be back in the mindset of playing video game and commentating on top of it. So we've got this village, I've got an Ankh, and I've got Vault City. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to deal with all this jazz. Also got the Abbey up here. So, Ankh. Let's check. H&K cores. That gun looks a lot like a picture of a Bozar. Which I took a little bit of time to check out, because there was a suggestion in the comments by Frosty Penguins that I should probably keep an eye out for the Bozar. So I checked out its Fallout Wikipedia page, and it looks a lot like that one. Just keeping many of these in mind. Okay, the talisman worn by the followers of the Brain. These guys say that someone turned up and just gave them the talismans. There doesn't seem to be anywhere where I can just, like, descend. Basically, I'm looking for another level. Like, I'm looking for a floor that I can go down into. I'm looking for anything that I can access so that I can save these people by talking to a leader, talking to a person in a position of power. Who's the Brain? Where do I find the Brain? Everything should excuse me? Very hyperactive little boy. I don't like it here. I want to move to the East Coast. Well, suck shit, son. You live here now. Okay, peasant. Bam bam, I want to shoot mutants. Hey, he's gonna grow up to be a vault dweller. A regular chosen one, I can see. Okay, I have no clue how to save these people. They've got these Ankhs. Maybe I can go to Vault City and say, hey, dude, like... Oh, no, but this guy is like, just give me the guns. Can I ask you a few questions? Certainly what's on your mind, nothing by. So he just wants me to get them some guns. Where did he imagine I was going to get those guns? Let's go back to Vault City for a second. I also need to get ammunition, baby. Where's Marcus? Marcus standing up here? Yeah, Marcus standing up there. Alright, I'm just getting back in tune with everything. Give me a second here. I've got the Gek. The Gek does fuck all, because everyone's already dead forever. Excellent. I've got all these pistols that I'm not using. And I've got the trunk of this car. I think I should interact with these in some fashion. Excellent. So, 14mm pistol I'm not using. H&K Gauze pistol I'm not using. I do believe that I have a 2.3. Okay, what else have I got here? Because if I keep stock of what guns I've got here, I might just be able to use those ones instead of having to purchase new ones. Another H&K cores. Got yellow memory module. A read-only computer memory module containing medical information. This module details intelligence enhancements. Why do I feel like I need to put that in a auto dock, and then the auto dock will upgrade my int? Why do I feel like that? I'm gonna go out on a limb and give that a shot. Can I even use it? No, that's the Vault 15 computer parts. That's not what I want. NCR Spy Holodisk, no. Catspall Magazine, also no. Okay. Okay, so this even can't be used on anything. So maybe I should just go into scripting with this and see. Computer. Mess with the computer, please. Mess with the machine, please. Okay, never mind. That is apparently not how that is going to work. Excellent. I should go back into the city, at least talk to Stark and McClaw. Because that seems like a very good idea for me. Stark and McClaw. And there's also... Who's the person selling guns in here? Is there a gun salesperson in here? Dear Lord, my dog outside is going nuts with yip yips. Yeah, you've got a gun. Okay. You've also got a bunch of books. Not interested in any of them, unfortunately, right now. Mind if I ask you some other questions? What is this place again? No. Okay, I've already gone through all of that dialogue with you previously. Thomas More, you're the guy that wants me to bring Vault City down from the inside. I kind of do want to do that. About that village, but I was told to wait with the village a little. It's applying to you as well. Okay, that makes sense. So Proconsul McClaw has given me an extra month on top of the month that I was given by Citizen Sergeant Stark. Look, let's just look at our overview, right? Let's look at the overview. Overview, Vault City, resolve the problem with the nearby village. Okay, I appear to be given no information on how to solve that problem. Just solve the problem. Well, find Woody the Ghoul for Percy, try the den, find out who's rustling the Brahmin. Okay. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm being given a significant amount of instruction here. I've got the Ark. That's kind of cool. They say, hey, they're using these to control the people. I want to speak to you about Reading. Dr. Troy has created an antidote for Jet. He has. Well then, what are you doing here? Take it to Doc Johnson in Reading. He should be able to find a way to minister to the miners. I've already done that. Repaired Gecko's plant. I've already told you that. What's your job here? What does the first citizen do? Trying times. What do you mean? Trying times indeed. Okay, so there's no extra dialogue there. Do you have anything to say, Proconsul Gregory? Vault City prevails, citizen? Yeah, it does. I don't want to really talk to her. She seems pretty evil, just incredibly evil. So I was told that there's a person in this city that I should contact. I'm just remembering that now. The village nearby. Okay, so I just checked some of my own footage for the episode in which I actually picked that up. I need to go to Cassidy's bar and find Joe. Right. Now I was like, shit, where's Cassidy's bar? I don't remember encountering Cassidy's bar. I mean, there's the tap house down here. Yep, right here. So what am I supposed to do? I'm lost again. So he said the person was in Vault City, so I assume they were in the actual city. They're right here in the courtyard, which I guess still counts as Vault City, which is where Cassidy's bar is, which is where I assume we're going to be finding... Yep. Which is, I assume, where we're going to be finding Joe, and then we can get going with this quest. Alright. Which of y'all motherfuckers named Joe? You've got a different tag. Hello, haven't seen you in a while? Ah, it's been a while, what have you been doing? Do I know you? Let's go, it's been a while. It sure has. Well, I've been around, finally ended up here in this godforsaken place. Not like the good old days, no sir. Yeah, the good old days, remember that time we... Hasn't been the same lately, that's for sure. Now, what did we do together? I'm gonna go with this. Don't remember me, do you? Well, you do seem a bit young. What are you trying to tell me? Well, you better be careful around here. Things ain't as clear as they once were. Best watch your back. Thanks for the tip. I think you're the man I need to see, though. Connor sent me to ask you about some things. Connor, eh? He's a good guy. I've been keeping my eye on things for him. So what exactly does Connor want now? He was interested in getting some weaponry to fight off the Vault City patrols, but I convinced him there's a better solution. So there's a new plan, eh? Yeah, Connor's a good man, but he doesn't always think things all the way through. Sometimes it's better to talk things out and try and reason with people. That's a lesson I learned from my old friend, the Vault Dweller. Excuse me? The Vault Dweller? You knew the Vault Dweller? How old are you exactly? I think Senior Council member McClaw might be the man to talk to. What do you think? He'd be your best bet. He's the only one of the council who has a reasonable soul left. I'll go speak with him. Bye. I've already spoken with him. I'll go speak with him then. I was curious about the mole rats that are guarding the village though. Yeah, what about them? Any idea where they're from? Or who's controlling them? A bunch of ghouls came by. with them. They were carrying strange amulets, yes, and talking about some renewal. That's pretty much all I know. You might want to go check out Gecko, though. That place is bustling with ghouls. Speaking of big rats, did I ever tell you about the time the Vault Dweller and I went to Vault 15? Your name is Joe, isn't it? You look a lot like Ian, and Ian is the first companion you encounter in Fallout 1, and you encounter him in Shady Sands, and then you usually end up taking him along with you to Vault 15. No, but I'm well versed in the tale. It's become sacred legend in my tribe. Anyway, maybe I'll see what I can find in Gecko. Take care. Okay, so it is in Gecko. I don't feel so good about that because I just went to Gecko and it wasn't in Gecko. But this guy, like, last time they said, oh, just some ghouls came and gave us the amulets. I don't fucking know. So I was like, oh, maybe it's in Gecko. Whereas this time, I've got definite, explicit advice to check out Gecko. So I've been in all of these houses, I've done all of these things. The place that I've explored the least around here is, like, up here, up this back end. Oh man, I thought that was a trapdoor there. Okay, it looks like there's absolutely fuck all going on there. I know there's nothing in that building, because I've checked that one out prior. Okay, so there's a back entrance to this building, which looks interesting. Opens up. And there we go. 100% this is exactly what we needed to find. What are we looking at in here? We got a lot of geckos down here. Geckos, sorry. We got... Whoop! An unusually large mole rat. Sorry, we've got a lot of gremlins. Ghouls! What? Geckos, gremlins, and ghouls. Close enough. Close enough to right that I'll just claim to be entirely right. Wonder if these guys are going to be particularly friendly, like, hey, yo, seriously, piss off. He wants to see you, question mark? I don't know, does he? I'm here to see him regardless. Okay, so... I kind of want to make sure that all of these areas... Renewal is open even to smooth skin. So what is this renewal you're talking about? This isn't some sort of a cult, is it? I mean, look, I'm wearing an ankh around my neck, and the ankh is a symbol of a long-dead religion, so... the revival of it in some fashion does feel a little cult-ish. It's got this kind of cult mystique to it. I'm not gonna say it's definitely a cult, I'm just gonna say it's almost entirely certainly a cult. Okay. If you're thinking, God, this guy doesn't know how to fucking work his way through this maze, just look at the location and then walk there. Yeah, I'm going in all the wrong directions first. It's the typical RPG strategy. If you know where you're supposed to go everywhere else before you go there, so that you can capitalize on all of the things that you can collect, all of the quests that you can find, all of the items that you can interact with, etc. Renew, comrade. I am Zomac. Some call me Zomac the Destroyer. What is your business here? I'm just looking around. You should look around somewhere else, or Zomac will show you the stars. I wish to renew. Then you must see him. I'm not worthy of him, no. Where is him? I mean he. He is the granter of enlightenment. It is he that promises renewal to all that follow him. Well, I'm just about due for a renewal. Where is he? He's right back. Hey, just who are you anyway? I'm the chosen one. I feel like a cult is gonna go, oh, the chosen... Okay, fair enough. Then you should choose to leave. Get out of here. Oh, at least I can redo it. Phew. Just a wanderer. Wander on out of here? What are you talking about? I wish to renew. Where is he? I'm here for a renewal. I'm just here for my annual renewal. Well, in that case, come on right in. He's right in the next room. Don't keep him waiting. Not me. I'll go right in. Okay. I've managed my way inside. You've got a talisman, so that's what tells me that you're just a normal guard. Join us and renew. Whoa, hang on. Is there a path down here? Like a hidden thing going on? Nope. I have found one hidden path previously that was kind of like off the beaten trail of the map. He wants to see you, he wants to see you, he wants to see you. Yo, you want to see me? Musing to himself, so many things pass away. Times are not as they once were. Sigh. I feel that my sole remaining kin has died. Mad though he was, I wish it were not so. I had hoped that he might find some happiness, even in his dotage. Well, enough of my sad musings. Okay. I smell one of my talismans on you, but I don't remember giving you it. I got it from a village near Vault City. The people there said your followers left these with them. I don't care where you got it. The real question is whether you intend to join us and wear it in earnest. That depends. Vault City's patrols keep getting attacked by mole rats. I assume you're behind this? Why, of course I am. All part of my grand scheme to take over the world. I wouldn't expect your deficient human brain to understand, but alas, what concern is it of yours? I just want the mole rats to stop attacking Vault City's patrols. Most interesting. And here I thought you were concerned about the well-being of Vault City. Anyway, the safety of that village is integral to my plan, therefore I shall grant your request human. Thank you. Goodbye. Smell one of my talismans. It's just my aftershave. Old mice. Do you like it? Join you. What do you mean? Well, as part of my plan, I intend to reward my ghoul followers by finding a way to restore their humanity. How do you expect to do that? When I unite Gecko and Vault City under my rulership, I will dedicate the Vault's medical labs to finding a way to reverse the effects of radiation that turns the people into ghouls. They will be renewed, reborn as humans once again. That doesn't sound so bad. Are you ready to become one of us? I was born ready. Where do I sign up? The Ankh is a symbol of life. I've given you this talisman, you'll be one of us, and your comrades will be likely to help you along the path towards renewal. But be careful who you show it to. I don't want to renewal, what do you mean? Okay, let's go with that. What? Already did that line. Alright, I was born ready. I'll take your Ankh talisman. Soon we'll take over the world. Cool, cool. What do you want me to do? Both Vault City, with our reactor working at top efficiency, my plan to take over the world may near fruition. Now you may leave, I have work to do. Well, I sure didn't do it for you. Okay, I've locked him into that dialogue now. The atom gives us power. Hello, comrade, the brain knows all. Down with free radicalism. Oh, I love that. Oh... It's a chemistry reference, but it's also like a political reference. Oh, it's real good. It's real good. I like the levels that it's on. Alright, let's get the flip out of here. Hang on, let's talk to the one guy that actually wanted to have dialogue with us previously as well, so this unusually large ghoul. These people down here seem, you know, a little demented, but... harmless, all in all. You have the sign, go right in. Goo. Can I say fear the sign? No. The sign, yes. Renew, yes. Reno to you, too. Goodbye. Okay. Looks like we're now just accepted. I do kind of want to see Gecko and Vault City unite, because Vault City is horribly xenophobic and Gecko is not. Or the majority of people that I've interacted with weren't. Like, sure, they call me smooth skin, but that's not really harming anyone, right? They're not trying to kick me out of their city. Whereas the reverse case is true. Okay. So we've got all of that done. Which was... we got them to stop attacking, so now we just go back to McClaw, tell McClaw that they're not going to be attacking anymore, and then we can go back to Connor and say that... That seems right? And then we go back to Connor and say, yeah, no, you're free. No one's going to be attacking you anymore. Okay. Open that door. Hello, Homura. Good day to you as well, Melinda. I've decided her name is Melinda. If anyone disagrees with me, I will institute immediate death. This has been the only warning that will be provided. Let's go north. It's time to get some coffee into me. Ooh, yes. Delicious, delicious lifeblood. Okay. Central Council. Council member McClaw. I have a... Excuse-moi? Alright. Oh, wait, you can't rest in here. Lame. Okay, I can't sleep in a bed either, can I? There's no hotel or anything similar. Hi there. Bar is closed for the evening. No, I want to... Like, I'm pretty certain, yeah, you cannot rest this location. Lame. So now I have to leave, and then rest, and then come back. It's really annoying. I'm just making sure that there's no sort of a hotel that I'm overlooking. It doesn't look like it. It looks like I'm straight up SOL on the hotel front. If you're unfamiliar with the acronym SOL, then I can't explain it to you. You're SOL. Excellent. Okay, let's get back in here. We've waited until 8 AM. I assume that the Honourable Council member is awake at this point in time. All incredibly important and honourable people are awake at 8 AM, and that's the reason that I choose to wake up at 2 PM. So that I don't muddy the waters of the important people awake up in that time of day, right? There's important things happening that early in the morning. And I feel it would be of detriment to society to involve myself in them in any way, even just an observing fashion. It's amazing the mole rat attacks on our patrols suddenly stopped without warning. I don't know how you did it, but I'll thank you. I'll hold up my end of the bargain. I'll order Stark to cancel the raid at once. I get 1,000 experience and 15 karma as well. As long as the people of that village pose no threat to Vault City, they'll have nothing to fear from us. I'll see to that. Talk to you again. Okay, cool. You've got no more information there. That was my next quest for Stark, so I wonder if Stark has another quest for me after that. So I'll definitely be talking to Stark before I leave. Solve the village problem. I also kind of want to figure out what that Thomas More dude is all about. Okay, what do you do here? Raiders. I'd like to try and find their base, maybe stop the attacks if I can. What are you, some kind of good old Samaritan? Look, I've seen enough of the end of the world to know that helping out people seems to come back and help me in the end. Oh yeah? Well, tackling this band of raiders may be more than you can handle. I'd still like to try and help. Well, I ain't gonna turn down any help at this point. You find their base, or even better, wipe them out. Go tell the first citizen. Any idea where they're striking from? These raiders don't make much sense. If they are raiders, what do you mean? They've got heavy firepower, expensive firepower. They know military tactics, they stay in formation. They never cross their lines of fire. They always stop short of breaking through our defenses. They stop short of breaking through the defenses? I've seen them do it. The last attack, they disabled a laser turret on the western perimeter. They had a clear shot into the city. I saw one of their captains order them to fall back. Makes no sense. Any idea where they're coming from? No, that's the most frustrating part. They keep retreating south. South. Interesting. I can't spare any men to go scout the area. I think the raiders have some native guide that leads them through the southern canyons. What's the deal with the south? Plenty of places to hide if you know where... if you don't know where to look. The place is riddled with caves. I could probably find them. Go ahead and try. I'm betting the only way they'd let us find them is by giving us a map. If that's what it takes, thanks for the information. So he told me to go talk to the first citizen if I want to actually deal with the raider problem. I can't look at my world map right now. I can only look at that when I'm leaving, so I'll look at that as I'm checking out my way to the Vault Village place. First citizen,
Yes?
Lynette.
What is it?
Don't give me that look.
Of
I had some
course.
questions for you.
What can I help you with, citizen?
What can you tell me about these raider attacks on your city?
They started several months ago. The laser turrets have been able to hold them off, but I don't know how much longer we can stop them.
Who are the raiders?
Outsider trash. For over a century, outsiders have tried to loot our city and have always failed. Eventually, we will defeat this group.
Eventually? Why haven't you wiped them out already?
Finding their base has proven difficult. In addition, they also have a great deal of firepower. Nevertheless, we have repelled every attack, with minimal casualties.
You seem to not be as you seem to be far more confident than, well, the Sergeant Stark, who I would assume is more militarily involved than you are. Can I ask you another question?
Of course. What can I help you with, citizen?
Ran into this citizen downtown, Thomas More. Who is he?
He's a troublemaker. That's what he is.
Why do you say he's a troublemaker?
He constantly seeks to convince the citizens to turn Vault City into a democracy, as he calls it, with everyone having a say in laws and decision-making. I call it mob rule.
Democracy? Question mark?
The archives state that many old world nations had such a government. We know where that got them. Can you imagine how long it would take to get anything done in such a society? It's inconceivable.
Yes, because you're making so much progress yourself. Inconceivable? Why's that?
A government needs a strong, capable leader who can make decisions quickly and has the power to enforce them. Government by committee is no kind of government at all.
Oh, right, so you're looking for more of a dictatorship. How well has that gone in history, by the way? I'm just asking for a friend. How does Thomas More try to convince the citizens that Vault City should be a democracy?
Mostly by ranting in public and making a fool of himself. He plays on our sympathies with tales of a plague in the NCR, as if we could take care of the whole world.
You know, he's right, you probably could. Your medical technology is pretty impressive. So I think I want to get her to do the right thing, but the only way to get her to do the right thing is to appeal to her stupidly large ego, and her ego is probably going to be a little helped by saying your medical technology is impressive.
You too? A citizen is free to his own beliefs, but this... Perhaps you are incapable of handling the responsibility of citizenship.
If it means agree blindly with you, then maybe you're the one... Okay, there is no way that that is the correct way. Thomas More is a citizen, and he is the leader of this movement. Whoa, sorry, look, never mind.
Do you have any conception of how busy I am? I run this city and have precious little time to waste with you.
Very well, first citizen, good day. Okay, I'm gonna quickly give it a little bit of a save here, and then I'm gonna piss her off. Because she's so annoying.
Yes, of
I have
course.
some questions. Who's Thomas More? Why do you say he's a
Constantly
troublemaker?
archives
What's
state that
democracy?
a government needs a
Inconceivable.
strong-
Why?
mostly by ranting
You
in
know what?
public.
He's right. Your medical technology is
too.
pretty impressive. He's a
No,
citizen and a leader
He's
of the
not a
movement.
true citizen. Not anymore. When he came to us 2 years ago, he seemed everything we would want in a citizen. But just a year later, he changed. He turned against us.
Maybe it's time for a change.
We have prospered in this world where so many others have failed, and you tell me we need to change? Look at the outside world. Anarchy, depravity, sickness. Vault City is a paradise.
That's exactly why a change is necessary. You should share your accomplishments with others.
Vault City was built through the hard work and suffering of many citizens. The outside world should look to our example and follow it, not sit outside our walls and beg for handouts.
Do you not remember the part where you inherited a vault and a geck? The majority of people don't have either of those, you entitled trash. The hard work of citizens, and all the slaves, of course. Everywhere I go in your city, I see the hard work being done by slaves.
They are not slaves, they are our servants. We have given them homes, food, clothing, and a purpose. We have given them a life.
Look, no matter what sweet-sounding words you use to cover the stink, it's still
I
slavery.
believe it is time you left. I suggest you make your stay in Vault. Do you have any conception? You barge into my chambers.
Is she annoyed? Can I?
Yes. What? Of course.
Oh, I annoyed
What
it.
can I help you with,
I
citizen?
annoyed her, and she's like, yeah, all right, cool. I'm just gonna forget as soon as we end this
He's a
conversation.
troublemaker. That's what he is.
I spoke with him, and a lot of what he says makes sense.
You too? A citizen is free to his own beliefs, but
Maybe
I
you're not a
believe it is time
citizen.
you left. I suggest you make your stay in Vault City a short one. Do you have any
Before I go,
conception
I
of
had
how
more
busy I
questions.
am? I run this.
Seems like I'm wasting
You
my time with
barge
you.
into my leave.
Okay, now I've pissed her off. Excellent. Now we can reload. I just wanted to get the rest of the dialogue that I could possibly get out of her. So, including the time that it took me to go and check my other episode, for the information that I needed to complete this quest, it looks like we're at about 25 minutes. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Fallout 2. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on Fallout 2, past, present, and future, and hopefully, we'll see you next time.